The wood shop is sponsored by ChefwareKits and Easy Wood Tools. Alright, welcome back. This is the follow-up for the alabaster pot I did on Friday. But before I get started, Kelsey, who is taller than me now, wanted to say something.
Thank you very much for a pen, Tony. I like that all the butterflies have different wings.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, I gotta get to work now. Alright.
Can I have a popsicle?
Yes, you can have a popsicle. Again, Tony, thank you so much. It's so sweet. She loves that pen. Alright. Okay, the alabaster number one tool that you need for turning this is a dust collector. It is a mess, and I wouldn't even have it in the shop. I have mine outside, and I went outside after I was done, and the ground is covered. It was white, and luckily it rained the next day, but I wouldn't even do it with it in the shop or a vacuum. The dust is so fine, it probably just goes right through the filter and would fill your shop with dust anyway. If you were going to be doing a lot of this, I would get a respirator and have your dust system outside. But it's a lot of fun. If you do a quick Google search on turned alabaster, there are some amazing work out there. A lot of turners, and they've been doing this for years. I turned some soapstone years ago, and I just remembered it was a mess then too. And I'm not sure what the difference between soapstone and alabaster is. It seems to turn about the same. I think maybe the soapstone was a little bit softer, but not much. And so a couple of the questions. I had somebody who turns a lot of this tell me to use CA glue on these little stress cracks there. I can't feel that, but better safe than sorry. And he said he fills his in with CA glue. And then I had somebody else say that they finished it with friction polish or the same stuff they use for acrylics. That what is it? I think it was this Ultra Gloss. So it does. So apparently you can finish it too, and I still haven't put anything on it, but maybe on the next one, if I do another one, I'll put something on it and try it out. So if you do a search on this stuff, go check it out, because they get it so thin. You can see, I don't know, hopefully you can see that. The rim around this one, you can see through it, but I don't know, can you see that? There is actually light come through it, but I haven't done this enough to get it thin, and even the pot, I don't know if you can be able to see that, but it does come through on the white spots, but not the rest of it. And I put a little candle in it, and the light shines through on the white parts, but then even up in here, it doesn't come through at all, and I didn't want to chance it. But there's some amazing stuff, and they get it just, down to an eighth or less, and it's just beautiful. All right, I want to share a couple of pictures with you off the website. Gary did this ice cream cone, just amazing job. I love that. The little shavings for the chocolate, I love that. That was awesome. And Andrew, he got engaged this summer. I don't think he's married yet, but he made this purple heart and maple box for his fiance. Very nice. And Dave, his very first turning, he did this bell. Nice job. All right, I think that's about it. Again, the live shows start next Saturday at 2 o'clock. So it's on the Q&A channel. Go check that out. At the end of the video, I'll have a link to that. Go subscribe there, and I will start it, and I'll put a countdown up here as we get towards the end of the week, so that anybody that wants to join in. And I decided I'm going to make a simple project. I'm just going to do a tool handle. I'll use a variety of tools on it, so we can just kind of see what each of the tools does. It's a simple 10-minute project, and then that way we can get through a lot of questions, and I can take my time on it and show you different things. All right. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. And if this is your first time here, I have a new project video every Friday. All right, take care. All right, I almost forgot the drill bit, why it was wobbling up and down. I had somebody comment on that. So you put your workpiece in the headstock, so it's spinning, and slow your lathe speed down, and then I put a Jacob's chuck on the tailstock. The reason it was wobbling was because it wasn't centered. When I slid the tailstock up, it didn't hit center, and it's brad point, so it's got that little thing in there. It's going to line right back up where it hit the first time, and that's why it was wobbling up and down a little bit like that. It happens every once in a while. You know, if you get it dead on, it won't wobble, and it really, I don't think it's hurting a bit wobbling up and down, but it's probably not great for it either. But that's it. That's why it was moving up and down. And some people do put their drill, whatever they're drilling, in the headstock and then put their workpiece on the tailstock, but I've always done it the other way around. I've seen it done both ways, but I always just put my workpiece in the headstock and do it that way. All right, that was it.